And we are live.
Welcome, everyone. We return again.
Oh dear.
Yes. Yeah. Our last adventure saw our great heroes entering into the proverbial cesspit of the entirety of the city, where after getting a huge... This was after, of course, getting a sphere opened up that gave them amulets of vast amounts of power. Seeing and trying to prevent a terrorist attack, which then in turn made them appear to be terrorists themselves, and running into a strange and mysterious man who let them into the city, into the sewers, and then they were attacked by sewer jackals. This was followed up by the most epic of pimp slaps that healed our ever ready to fight Dolphin.
I believe I actually linked the fan art video that he made.
We return to you all being in the sewers, with Ocker having just seen the epic pimp slap of healing, and the sewer jackals defeated once more. And we pick up from here. So Ocker looks between you all, not only just absolutely surprised at Reishi's move to heal Dolphin and the fight that you've all cleared out, but the fact that what normally would be a challenge for anybody else, you guys have managed to clear out quite well. So he looks between you all. Are you guys wanting to go towards the autonomous front, or are you wanting to get back to my boss? Because either way, I can get you out of here.
I do not know what that first one is, and nor do I know who the second one is. So I think that we need some answers first.
I agree.
Andy?
Who are you working for?
Hey, everybody? Let's try that again. Hello.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Did you not hear us?
We've lost the DM.
You're kidding me, right?
Oh, no.
Let's kill Ocker and run for it before he comes back.
Oh dear.
Just a sec.
Yeah. See, what's the point of the sound tests when this can happen?
I know. And I've just fixed it. I was so animated in my description that my knee actually knocked out my microphone setup.
Okay.
So, Andy, Reishi, everybody, what was the general consensus? Because I didn't catch anything.
Murder.
We want to know who and what is happening around here.
Yeah. Who do you work for, Ocker?
I'd probably be best if you want to know that for me to take you to him.
Okay, who's the autonomous front?
The autonomous front are a group of one could say concerned citizens on one hand, the guilds tend to call them terrorists on the other, who want the full vote, the full franchise, because the only people who can really vote and have power in the city themselves are the guilds.
Wait, are we working for the terrorists?
Well, if you want to consider them terrorists, then consider them terrorists, but they do have...
Well, I mean, did they blow up a truck earlier this week?
Yes.
Then I believe that the title fits. Regardless of your end means, the title still fits.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've had that little moment. I don't really care about those guys. I don't even remember why I'm here exactly. I need to rethink my life choices. It all started when I met Dolphin.
Everything starts when you meet Dolphin.
Well, you guys managed to help out the beer baron, and my boss is a friend of the beer baron's, so could be something to help out. If you guys are looking for work and a way out of the city, he'd be able to.
Okay, that last one sounds good.
Yeah.
Out of the city where I am wanted.
Right. Let's get first out of the city. Then, if we're given a proposal, then we can talk about it.
All right. Yeah. Then let me just bring you into. Let me just bring up the scene now. Okay, so Ocker starts taking you from the junction that you're at and continues on his way. In order for me to get you fully over towards Boss, I'm going to have to take you into the ruins beneath the city. It's going to be entering into the catacombs. Now, there's going to be some stuff down there that nobody's really seen for quite a while. So the underpinnings of the city aren't really at that great a state. So I'm sorry that you're not going to be seeing the city at its best.
Not a problem.
Well, it's much more inspiring, much more honest, much more perfect. I think.
Wait. Are you saying there's something worse than the sewers? Because I thought we already saw the city at its worst, but you're saying I haven't yet.
No, you haven't. There's always something worse.
Oh, stop.
Just like there's always a bigger fish, there is always something worse.
All right, well, Dolphin's going to turn to Reishi and say, slap me. I need another one. Just.
How about we save that for later?
I'll do it. I forgot to roll the actual attack.
That unfortunately does not hit Dolphin, I believe. No, wait, Dolphin, what's your defense?
Well,
My defense is 12.
right.
That does hit you then.
I won't actually count, I'll say it wasn't a closed fist, so if you want to lower that damage, or if you just want to say no damage and I just slap him.
Wait, why is that?
Wait, what's your actual defense?
It's 12.
No.
It hits because with his bonus, it's actually 14.
Oh. Well, this is transpiring, and as nice as it to see Dolphin getting hit so many times, I'm going to nudge to Messel, and I'm going to say, "Hey, Messel, you're really good at keeping a distance, so I think you're gonna have more use of these than I am. To be honest, I'm a little bit skittish around these." And I'm gonna pass her 2 Fulgent batteries.
Ooh, thank you.
No problem. That's
So inspiring. I love it.
And I'll go ahead and just have my my blaster carbine out, so I'm ready for long shots.
And Dolphin, you don't take any damage from that slap. It's just.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I got 4 HP on level up. I'm good.
By the way,
talisman 4 HP bonus.
yeah, and then on top of that, you guys all automatically healed when you leveled up as well. So you're like, okay. So, while this entire interaction is going on, you also start hearing the telltale scratches and hisses of another group of sewer jackals coming up on.
Do I still have my sewer jackal corpse?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well,
He's just
second I
dragging
see a
it
sewer-
behind him in the
second I
sewers.
see a sewer jackal, I am raising it above my head and screaming at them.
Give me a communications intimidation roll.
That's pretty decent.
That's solid.
Dear Lord. Oh my God.
Yeah!
As you do so, the horde of jackals just stands absolutely still, staring at you, as if mortified by the fact that you're carrying around a dead sewer jackal body, screaming at them at the top of your lungs. And they turn, and half of them turn tail and run, and the other half come at you with a rabid look to their eyes.
I start shooting.
All right, so everybody give me an initiative.
Shit. It starts.
So 3 of them are coming at you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Missile is going to get first to vanish into the shadows.
Absolutely, you know it.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go Messel, then the second sewer jackal, and then after that will be 7, 9, 10, 9, 14, 16. Actually, no, it goes Messel, second sewer jackal, Dolphin, arrow. Then the next 2 Dolphin, then third sewer jackal, then arrow, and then the first sewer jackal, and then Raish.
Taking up the rear, yes.
Like a true support character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not getting close to those.
All right, I've just posted up the order. So Messel, what are you doing?
I think her instinct would be to instantly go into hiding, but she was gifted 2 batteries, so she feels like it's affordable. Perhaps she would, yeah. I think maybe blaster pistol one of them. If that works. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yikes.
8, 9, 11. Nope, it goes it shaves the hair as its head as you fire at it.
Oh.
But this thing comes it doesn't hit the damaging score. So this one then attacks. Let's see. Oh dear lord. One of them dives for arrow, not realizing, you know, that he's the big staunchy warrior. With a bite. So that is going to be
Oh,
17.
just misses. My defense is now 18.
Yeah, so its jaws come out and it lunges for arrow, and its teeth clink against your armor, but no, it can't find perch. Dauphin.
Well, obviously, Dolphin is going to run right into the fray, swinging his rat corpse. Jackal corpse, sorry.
Classic Dolphin.
I mean, why use a hammer when you have a dead corpse? It's actually something his grandpappy used to say.
The hammer's been doing so well for you, obviously.
Alright, so it's roll fighting. Yeah, see? It's fine.
That actually misses. Sad to say.
Of course
So,
it does. They're terrified of him. Who would get near a man swinging a rat corpse? I mean,
You know, I can't argue with that statement.
Yeah, this is a rat corpse the size of a small Doberman. So yeah, I wouldn't mess with a guy doing that. And that sewer jackal that you just swung at decides to try and bite you, because you're just pant-shittingly crazy in its eyes. Does a 15 hit?
I'm gonna say yes. Yes.
For 6. And now if you've got armor, it does reduce it.
I suddenly have armor out of nowhere, so does that reduce it?
Yes, by the amount of your shield. Like, if you have 2 points of shield, it would make it a 4.
Well, I have 2 parts of armor.
So armor is pretty much shielding.
Yeah, I'm thinking armor, not shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So you reduce it by 2.
Cool. So I take 4 damage, which is great, because that's exactly how much HP I got.
Arrow, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, since I'm just gonna have to let my the carbine fall back onto the strap. We're gonna go with short sword, the one that just attacked me. And I'm just going to assume that hit, so... Well, sorry, that was not the right attack. This was the right attack. And if it's still up, I'll use the other short sword.
It is still up.
Actually, I'm not going to use the other short sword. With my other hand, I'm going to draw my blaster, and I'm going to shoot the one that just bit Dolphin. But I'm probably going to miss.
That misses. That's
Dolphin is on its
wide.
own.
Yeah, that goes wide, and it
The
doesn't.
hope was I was going to be able to draw its attention to me. What?
So yeah, the third the sewer jackal that started off the entire raiding party comes towards you all now, and seeing that arrow apparently is the strongest one, and Dauphin is buggers. It goes for arrow because yeah, it doesn't want to have to deal with the crazy that Dolphin is, because that's going to end up killing it. But Arrow, he might take him down and cause some panic among you all.
I mean, I disagree with his logic, but
And it misses
by a mile.
quite badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it snaps at air.
I spin around, do a cool pose, sword in one hand, gun in the other. You can't see that because my camera doesn't show that much of my arms.
So that brings it up to Rishi.
I mean, you're the only one to hit so far. That doesn't make you cool.
Yeah, it does.
I just didn't
makes
kill
Fine,
it.
sorry, the voice of arbitration just disagreed with me, so you're right. You're amazing. What was I thinking?
The guy who's bleeding on the ground does not get to make opinions.
I'm not bleeding on the ground.
Yet.
Not yet.
Well, guys,
Okay.
apparently I'm going to be bleeding on the ground. The voice of arbitration just said.
I can be wrong. I can be wrong.
Well, you're bleeding and your feet are on the ground, therefore you are on the ground. If you want to
Personally, if
get
I was-
technical, maybe we should kill these things.
Maybe we should let Rishi do something too.
Okay, so I'm going to. Yeah, why not? Let's waste some magic points because there's 2 mages. I'm actually gonna cast Hands of Fate. Right. Does that? Yeah. Does that hit the target number?
Let me
Yeah.
check. Hands of Fate is on which page? Which page?
It's a 13 to hit.
No, Magic has a different operating system. You have in order to cast
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah, I have the description here either way if you want me to read it out.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, it says when you cast a spell, you get a total bonus equal to your stunt die plus 1. For the remainder of the encounter, you can give part or all of this bonus to an ally within 20 yards of you if it would make one of their failed ability tests into success. So I have
That's
3
that,
points.
and that also exceeds the target number. So yeah,
Alright.
you feel the you feel the powers of eternity charge through you, and as you chant out the incantation, and yeah, it's good. You can actually.
Alright,
feel it
and I'm
everywhere.
going to move near Messel. Try not to reveal her position. Because she didn't get hit last time, so maybe if I go next to her, I won't get hit.
Nestle glares at you as you step closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, and that brings us back up to the top of the initiative roster. So Messel.
Nestle decides. Well, now she's got a person-sized shield to hide behind. So whatever she does can be attributed to Raishi, not her. She's gonna try blaster pistoling again. Probably the not the big one attacking Arrow. So I'll try rolling that.
Yeah, that hits. That hits. So is it the one that he's already hit? Then?
Yes, probably.
Yeah. So roll your damage.
Is
Yeah,
that for
it's-
extra HP?
Yeah. You pretty much damaged it for the exact amount the dolphin gained earlier. Yeah. So the shot goes right into its shoulder, and you can see it stagger a bit, but then it just comes right back into form. and it moves to attack Arrow.
Of course it does.
Didn't even need the shield.
And it misses. This puts it up to Dolphin again.
All right. Well, Dolphin is going to toss down his rat corpse, mostly because he needs a new one. So he is going to run up and try to grab the closest rat by its hind legs and lift it.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
That's what my pappy always used to say, double ones make the world go round.
Means you get 5 stunt points if this works.
It unfortunately doesn't. So yeah, you try to grab hold of it, and you feel like as if you're just that close. And no, it just slips away. Wow. It causes it to.
Sewage makes him slick.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. That is it. It's the sewage. You grab hold of it. You can feel yourself all. If it wasn't for this guy's ramen that they probably ate earlier, you would have been able to grab hold of this thing, because that ramen sitting there floating in that water, it's not giving you the grip that you need on this sewer jackal. It, being freaked out, tries to bite you again.
As they are prone to do when strange people try to grab them.
Does it then hit?
I got 12.
Oh, so it snaps at you and misses. Chipping a tooth on your armor.
Remind me to smack it across the nose next time. Bad rat.
Arrow, your turn.
All right. Well, since I got a couple in front of me, we're just going to go with short swords, starting with the weakened one.
The first one hits.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll roll damage, and I'll see what I can do with my stunt points. Oh, that didn't take. There it goes. So, I only meant to do one of those. It was acting really, really slow.
That's fine.
So I'm going to add, with 5 stunt points, I get a lethal blow, so I get to add an extra 2d6 to that. So, d6, 2. So that makes 15 points of damage.
Yeah, its head goes flying off. You bring your short sword down onto, and it hits just that sweet spot right at the back of the neck, and its head comes off, flips in a circle, spraying arterial blood as it does so. You look like you're in a Akira Kurosawa character more than you do anything else right now, as its body falls to the ground and just spurts of blood gushing everywhere.
And while that's happening, I come up with the second shot, which was a 16 to hit.
Yep, and that does hit.
Okay, let me roll the damage for that one. No bonuses here. Well, I keep hitting the wrong button. This is damage. Only 3 points of damage this time.
Yeah, it bites into the side, and this thing yelps in a very loud, almost dog-like bark as it gets hit.
And all this time I'm thinking, and yet Dolphin will be known as the Jackal Slayer.
Oh, I better be.
Alright, so this then leads to that one to attack you. Because now that you've heard it, it's quite peed.
Yeah, it makes sense that it would try. And no. So I am the invulnerable tank for once.
Yeah. And it chips its teeth on your armor, and it's looking like it's gonna be going for a tasty meal next time. There's something else. That brings us up to Raish.
Okay, so I'm going to use the arcane blast, which hopefully will work this time. To the one that's attacking Arrow. Okay.
9, 15, 17. That hit.
Yes. 9 damage. Almost max.
Yeah, that puts a smoldering hole into it, but it's still standing. It's looking quite bad though. That brings us up to Messel.
Messel spies this going on, and being the opportunist she is, she's going to try firing another light blaster pistol at it.
That unfortunately doesn't hit. The shot goes wide.
How many?
That's your fault.
How many points would you need to make it a success?
Oh yeah, that's right. 8, 9, 11. She would need.
Okay, I'll give her the 2 points from my Hands of Fate, leaving me with 1.
Yeah, that then hits. Messel, roll down.
Damn.
Oh,
She puts a bullet straight through its head. The brain matter splashes against the far wall. Some of it actually getting so far as to hitting the heel of the shoulder of Dauphin as he continues his fight with Senior Fluffenstuff.
And I'm just giving you a thumbs up. Good shot, Missile.
Messel
Wait, I
does
got
bad.
shot?
No, you didn't get shot, but brain matter just got splattered onto your shoulder.
How would you notice after flinging a corpse around like a whip?
I'm still probably covered in raw sewage, so you know.
Yeah. Dolphin's at home.
So, Dauphin,
Yes.
your go.
Oh, I thought there was only 2 of them. There's 3.
There's one left
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, there's just one left now. It's the one that's going toe to toe with.
Going to it's the one I'm currently fighting.
Yep.
There we go. Well, Dolphin's gonna try to pick it up again because you know, if you try something once, it's worth doing twice.
I want this to succeed. I want to see what you're going to do.
I mean, that's a pretty strong go at it.
Yeah, you win. You grab hold of it. Describe what you're about to do.
Dolphin picks it up by its hind legs, and then begins spinning it in a circle before smacking it into the wall at high speed.
And I feel like with those stunt points, he should really crack it.
I think with the stunt points you've gotten, we can definitely add a lethal blow onto that. So give me 1d6 for the standard damage plus your strength, and then plus your strength modifier, and then if you want to do lethal blow or anything else with that, like a quick hammer dive with its head against the wall again, go for it.
Okay, so this is just the base damage then.
Crap.
Jesus
And
Christ!
then we'll add on that lethal blow.
That's a 2d6.
It's 2.
Oh,
Wow. No, it's just an additional d6, right?
No,
No,
lethal blow is 2.
2d6.
Okay, well, yeah, we're definitely doing that then. So,
Yeah, you smashed its head in. You do this. You twirl it round and round and round and smack its head into a steel support girder. And there's not so much a squeal of pain as there is a giant yelp of utter horror as its brains shoot up from the fractured skull up into the ceiling of the pipeline, and it starts convulsing in your hands and twitching before going completely still.
The dolphin roars and, to the heavens and beats his chest, like a mage.
And when he's done with that, I just want to say, Dolphin, you made a mess of things. Messel over there took one out with a single shot through the head. That's elegance. That's what you're supposed to aim for.
Dolphin just roars at you. He's just pumped up on adrenaline and rat brains.
I'm walking on. This is weird.
Oscar just looks and goes, I've never seen this before. What do you do as a profession?
Paint.
Apparently with the blood of your enemies. Oh God. This is some postmodernistic paintwork, man.
He's usually not this eloquent. It's...
Oh, I'm not?
I have seen you for 5 sessions now. This is somewhere between a high point and a low point all at the same moment.
Yeah,
This is right up there with trying to tell the android that you're his granddad. Well, it's like, it's an amazing success, but I'm not sure it counts as a good thing.
Wait, what? He did what?
Yeah, just, it's best if you don't ask questions and you just accept it as reality. I've given up trying to rationalize any of this.
Okay.
Dolphin continues to scream and now lifts 2 rat corpses above his head.
Can you put those down? That's gonna make it much harder for us to get through this hole.
Rishi goes over and gives him a Rafiki strike with his quarterstaff. Stop it. Let's move on.
Does it heal me?
No,
I'm with
not
you. I don't know if you're trying to hurt me, trying to heal me. It's kind of hard to see with you.
I'm trying to make you behave.
Alright, Dolphin will throw the corpses into the sewage river and then take a few deep breaths.
Just in and out.
Good.
In. And
Where are
now
we? What's been going on?
we're at the entrance into the ruins. Ocker says as he lifts up what looks to be another sewer manhole, but in reality, it's actually a butterfly door that opens up to a stairwell that leads down into almost complete darkness.
I'll go ahead and turn on my flashlight.
It's now illuminated by by the light of your torch, and it goes down for quite a while. You're looking at it going, that's half a mile of stairs.
The battery's good for like 3 hours on a single charge, so
Yeah.
I'll just have to change out batteries later.
Xylo, are you having him say that out loud?
Yeah, sorry. I should have said that. You guys hear Dolphin scream, "I broke it, you happy? Get out of my head!"
Okay. Arrow chooses to ignore this because it just seems par for the course with Dolphin. And
Ricky gives a hard glance at Dolphin, mentally questioning his sanity.
Walker just kind of gives him a hard sideways glance, like, okay, down into the creepy dark area with this guy.
Yeah.
Nothing could go wrong.
I'll just have my rifle back up because I want to be able to shoot long range if I see anything.
You proceed down the stairwell, and as you come down it, you can see out along the entirety of this place, and it is ruins, pure ruins for as far as the eye can see.
Well, Missile, are you inspired yet?
Absolutely, it's amazing. It's so natural. It's so artistic. The structures that we are seeing here are amazing. I want to see if I can listen here better structures.
Do I recognize any, like, the architecture? Like, is it Orcish? Is it Elvish? Anything like that?
Give me an intelligence history roll, if that isn't a thing.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. I have the focus, but I don't know why it's not working. So.
Yeah.
I think I have +2, right?
So you've got a focus of +2, ability of +2. Yeah. I'll send that over to you right now. So yeah, you get that information from what you can see in the off distances of all the decrepit buildings that are falling apart down here.
Great.
But as you reach the bottom, you find yourselves at a T-junction of roads that have more than likely seen a better day several centuries ago. And just on the far side of this, you all can see a group of people surrounded by sewer jackals.
Yes, damn it.
Okay, I'm really noticing a theme in the type of creature that lives here. I'm just going to go ahead and take a pot shot with my my blaster carbine.
I'm gonna throw an arcane blast at the closest as well.
Dolphin runs in screaming.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss is
Alright.
absolutely gonna not associate herself with you lot and try to hide.
So as you run towards this group, you notice that it's actually possibly an old town square. Arrow, before we actually get started, give me the pot shot for your fire.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. This is the first time I've actually done any damage with this rifle.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
There's a reason why it's the long-range weapon.
Yeah.
There are about 8 of these things, and you just crack it, and you see this one just nearly buckle over as you hit it. And yeah, that's when they all start turning towards you guys. Anybody else taking a pot shot before?
I'm gonna take an if there's one within 16 yards, I'll take a arcane blast shot.
Go for it.
14.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Alright. Oh.
Yeah, but this other one you hit pretty hard as well, but it's still coming. they all start turning towards you. And Dolphin, are you trying to intimidate them as you run screaming?
Yes.
Give me a communications intimidation roll.
I would just like to say that he could, depending on how you want to rule it, I would be using those 3 stun points for stunned silence. I think everyone is dumbfounded by this maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, I can't think of a single military instance where this should work.
I can't believe that it works so well.
Okay, every army should have one loudmouth idiot to send up front. Don't tell him I said that. I'll have to justify it later.
How? As you do so, a greater majority of them just peel away from the sound of your mighty dwarven roar of rage. Only 3 of them stand before you now.
It's Dolphin. Don't argue the logic.
Yeah,
Do I still get an attack?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what you would do.
All right, Dolphin runs up to the closest one, grabs it by the shoulder, screams in its face, and headbutts it.
Give me a melee attack.
Is it accuracy or strength?
Strength.
Or no, it's fighting. Fighting. Of
Yeah,
course.
Fighting. Yeah, fighting.
Yeah, sorry.
oh no.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Oh.
That was epic, though, as even the people that they were surrounding are just staring at you in wide-eyed, terrified wonder. And now everybody, roll for initiative. Okay, so Arrow, you have 8, 14, 17. Messel, you have 9, 11, 15. Raish, you have 5, 10, 12. Dolphin, you have 7, 13, 15. Dang. So Arrow, it goes Arrow, and then the second Jackal.
Okay, well, I'll just keep using the blaster carbine for now.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately, none of the ones that you guys wounded before are attacking.
let's see, that's... I'm just going to figure that'll hit, so...
Yeah, that does. Dear Lord.
Alright, so 11 damage.
It hits, and it hits hard. So 10, 13, 15.
Now, I'm saying this, I'm just mumbling, oh, these people are going to try to make Dolphin their god now.
The people? The rats! Dolphin's the rat god now. He's a very demeaning god because he still refuses to call them by their correct name.
So next up is Messel, and then it's Dolphin, and then it goes the first and third rat, and then it goes on to Raish, who is following up the lead as always.
Oh yeah. Like it should be.
Hey, that way you know which ones to aim for.
Yeah, of course.
I either want to go first or last because that's where you get the advantage of positioning.
It's better you guys get hit and I can just say, okay, worse off, go to that guy and heal him.
All right, Messel, your go. Let's see what you.
I think she's gonna back away a lot, and blast a pistol, I guess. So I'll try rolling that. Nah, it's not happening.
Nope, that misses. That misses quite badly. Goes off far and to the right. Pretty much like a pro golfer's very worst hook.
She was too busy looking at Dolphin and just wondering what he's doing.
Like, tell me which one you
Dolphin.
want to aim at. I'll point the light towards it.
Dolphin, it is your go.
Well, the first headbutt didn't work, so the second one definitely will.
Oh dear Lord, it probably will.
Should the Dolphin, the master of improvised attack.
And it does.
Just repeatedly headbutting this rat in the face as he screams. Alright, so that's 1d6 plus strength.
I think unarmed
my weapon,
is.
right?
I think unarmed is like a D3.
Yeah,
D-
unarmed is D3. Unless you're a fighter, it's 1d.
That doesn't. What's a D3?
You just roll
A D6 divided by 2.
All right.
Or it could just be, R1d3.
Yeah, like that.
So that's 4 plus 3.
No, it's just a straight up. It's unfortunately just a straight up 1d3.
Oh, I don't get my strength on it?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
No, you gotta have like unarmed fighting or something, and I don't know what that's
Well, why the
actually
hell would
saying.
I have that? I'm a mage.
Exactly the point.
You have a hammer.
I got cybernetic arms. It makes sense when I punch something.
Yeah. Dolphin is like the most unorthodox mage. He's the first one into the fray. He has a hammer.
He hasn't even tried to use magic. He's just
Really?
pure strength.
Oh, Lord.
How do you win a wizard's duel? By stabbing the other guy's neck. That's how.
Yeah, it looks confused, but then a bit disoriented. But yeah, you hit it, and it just kind of doesn't look worse for the wearer, but it does look like as if that did connect quite hard.
Now we're mind linked.
Nanu. It decides to bite you. I take it as 16 hits.
Yep.
You know, I'm starting to think I need to give him my glyph of protection.
No, he's got that extra 4 HP.
Or
He doesn't need it.
6.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And see, that's 4 damage again. See, I'm good. It's fine.
Yep, that hurt. The other one goes for you as well because you're holding that one, or you're holding its buddy, and you're just absolutely crazy, and thereby make the biggest threat and hit. 14 hit.
Yeah. Dolphin's feeling a little crazy, so you know.
It's been going on for a couple of weeks now. Do you need to talk about something?
Oh wait, that's 5 damage. Oh man, I don't have the HP for that. So next up is the next rat.
I think he's typing something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for the rat. So it goes on to Raish.
Okay, how does Dolphin look?
Like he's headbutting rats?
Like just in general, or like an actual description of what Dolphin looks like?
Correction. How low is he on health?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's got that 5 HP.
Okay. Okay, so crap.
I'm at least above 80%.
All right, so I'll just throw up another arcane blast at the one that's worse for wear.
Yeah, that hits. And which one were you aiming for?
I think
I'll
the
do the one
headbutt one.
that's attacking Dolphin.
There's two that are attacking Dolphin. Is it the one in his hands, or the one that is not currently being headbutted to Vegeta?
The one that he didn't headbutt.
Okay, yeah, that one takes it. It's a sizable hit that you blow into it, and its fur is quite singed, and it's got damage all throughout that shoulder, but it's still standing. That brings us back to the top there, to the top of it. Arrow.
Okay, I'm going to shoot probably the one that Raish just attacked. Wasn't my best.
And you hit it right on the mark.
Okay. So I figure I won't need a lethal blow, but because with 9 damage.
Yeah, you just blow its head off.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use 3 of the points to do a lightning attack. So I get to attack the next one. And let me roll damage there.
Please let it be the one that
The dolphin is holding.
Yeah.
I thought that was the only one left. But yeah, I was aiming for the ones that were attacking him. And let's see, I'd had 5 some points. If I could throw a mighty blow onto that also with my remaining stuff points, that's up to you if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. So it would be a total of 14 damage.
You blow its head off.
Okay.
There's a nice clean hole right through its temple as you do. So, Dolphin, you're staring at it, and you're getting ready to bash your head into it once again, or whatever crazy dwarves do, and you just see it.
Well, I was
the
going to
light
bite
in
it
its
because
eye.
it bit me.
You just see the light in its eyes go. That'll teach it. That'll definitely teach it. That's how you punish something like that, child. Yeah, you just see the light in its eyes go out, pretty much in a giant pink mist. It comes out of the other side of its head. It smells vaguely of pork spare ribs.
Is that the? So are they all dead?
No, there's still one standing.
And you
It's
have
not-
a body in your hands.
I have a body in my hands.
Oh dear Lord.
And it just goes to bite whoever's close by. That being Dolphin, it's just pretty much like, I'm going to die here. I might as well, because it's not looking too pretty.
Whoa! It might not die if it bows and swears loyalty to the rat god Dolphin.
Does a 15 hit you, Dolphin?
Yes.
For 3 points.
At least you have some armor to protect you in this dwarf mage
Yeah,
berserker.
Messel, it's your go.
How is this final jackal looking?
If you put it on a range of 1 to 50, it's looking at around about a...
Oh, okay. Seeking attention, she's probably going to charge towards it and short sword it to the back of the head.
Go for it.
And I'm just thinking, oh
There's
dear
your
Lord, now they're all doing it.
You try. You give it a good college try, but you go straight into the ground right now.
Oh no.
Dolphin.
Dolphin is going to turn to the last remaining rat. And he's actually not going to club it to death with another rat corpse, unfortunately. He's just going to stare it down and yell at it to sit.
Give me a communications check.
Now, is this in Dwarven or in Common? I want to know.
We'll say Dwarven. We'll say he reverts to his native tongue when enraged.
It pauses, confused. It doesn't know what to make of this. It doesn't know Dwarven, but it's just being yelled at by something that's killed its friends. Grace, your go.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to this last one and try to baseball bat it with my quarterstaff. Like, okay, I'm tired of all these sewer jackals. Die. No.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my god, they're all trying to melee these things. What is wrong with these people?
Arrow, your turn.
Show us how it's done.
I'm shooting it.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn it.
And just for the heck of it, we're adding that lethal blow on there. Because I want to make sure this thing is dead.
Its body, just the center mass of it, just you see the laser bolt strike, and then where there was a chest, there's suddenly a vaporized hole, and then the rest of it just flies with the force of the blow, and falls at the feet of the nearby people that these things were surrounding.
So what you're telling me is it's sitting now.
No, it's laying down.
Damn it!
This is quite epic. All right. So this group of people are incredibly grateful to you. As soon as all the jackals as soon as that last jackal falls at the feet, one of them breaks towards you, and she's the only one who can actually speak what she calls the language of the world above. My name is Tana. We are the Cloistra. We come to make offering to our god, and the jackals surrounded us. Thank you very much. The others in the background can be heard saying, one of the people behind her can be heard saying, offering Kinegitas. Kinegitas. Kenegitas. And pointing down the road, and she nods to him and continue and looks to you all and goes, "Would you be willing to escort us?"
I'm just walking over,
gets up at
changing
the-
out batteries in my guns. What is wrong with these people trying to headbutt a damn jackal?
Dauphin is huffing and puffing as he comes down from his insane rage.
Do I recognize the visage of these people? Are they like masked cloak figures?
They are the closest analogy that you could probably get to them are beast folk from up above. They themselves could have been beasts. Their species looks like as if it could have been beastmen at one point, but from the years and possible millennia that they have been down here, they've definitely become something of their own. But there are still traces of the beast folk in their appearances.
I'm still just berating Dolphin. I have known orcs that are calmer in battle than you. That is not a compliment, by the way. Do not take it as such.
Dauphin is still huffing and puffing. He's like holding up a finger, just like 1 minute, the arrows. And he walks over to the beast folk, and he says, "Do you have a bathroom?"
The others, those behind Tana, look between each other, quite confused, going, "Ba, woo?" And Tana nods and points towards one of the buildings nearby. That's falling apart. There is still one that works within there, but please be quick. We need to get to Kinegitas.
Dauphin sprints for the bathroom.
Okay, guys, we can go. We can leave him here. No more berserk dwarf mage swinging corpses around. We could be free of all of this.
Yeah, but Ocker kind of pipes up though. But what would you use as a distraction?
Did you not see those last two shots? I don't need a distraction. I need a clean shot.
Mistle's very quick to go, "Yes, we like the distraction. Let's keep him."
Arrow, I'm disappointed in you. He's a good friend. You would leave him here? I don't trust these people.
Plus, I don't know exactly where we are right now, and having as many people as we can help us wouldn't be a good idea. As crazy as he is.
Do I have to roll to see if there's toilet paper in the bathroom?
Yeah, make me a perception check. Or the equivalent of.
Hey, some point.
Yeah, you find it. You find it quite quickly as well. It's pristine, and it looks like as if it's been laced with gold.
I want to turn back to something Ocker just said. You don't know where we are. You're supposed to be the one guiding us, and you already got us lost.
There's possibly been a couple of tremors since I was last down in this section. Something's missing.
I'm visibly trying not to say how disappointed I am in all of this.
Ocker just kind of looks at you and goes, "What? I was expecting this to be faster myself. I wasn't expecting this many sewer jackals either. Normally there's not this."
Well, somebody needs to get a better exterminator.
We need to figure out what we're going to do. Is there another way? Besides where they want to go? I guess I'll...
Tana nods eagerly. We show you after we make our offering to Kinagita. We know way out. The others kind of whisper in congregation, Kinagitas, quite excitedly, and
I
and
don't
shuffle
trust religious people on principle. They always want you to join up.
We do not want you to join cult. We just want you to escort us.
See, I never said the word cult. I said religion.
Yeah. That's all.
All religions are cults. Just some are mainstream, much like media.
What?
Your comment is better than some people I know.
Especially if they are orange dwarfish people with blonde hair and tiny hands.
Dolphin comes out of the restroom. He seems very relieved and like very cool and calm now. He also has some toilet paper sticking to the bottom of his foot.
And it is gold laced.
He's also less covered in sewage.
Dwarves know a lot about just underground terrain because you live underground. Do you know a way out, or do we need to go with the weird people?
You're asking Dolphin?
Yes. I just assume you have some underground tremor sense.
I don't have like a focus for that or something. Do I just make a wisdom?
Unfortunately, no, you don't.
Right, yeah, nah. Nah.
And I turn to, I don't remember her name, Tana, and I just say, lead the way. I am open to other suggestions before we commit to this, guys.
She puts a hand on saying, keep your eyes peeled, kind of look.
Oh yeah, I still got the rifle out. It has been much
Arrow,
more
what?
effective than everything else.
Arrow, why are you being so cautious? They look like nice folk.
I point to the rat corpses.
Yeah, Arrow does kind of have a point with those.
Let's just get this over with.
Am I missing something about the rat corpses?
We've had to fight like 10 of them since we got down here. That is
okay.
a lot. That's 2 full hands worth.
Yeah.
Dolphin
So,
starts counting on his fingers.
So I will follow the creepy cult people.
She covers the rear. That's always.
they all chatter eagerly amongst themselves, and they continue and they go down the street.
Do I recognize the language? Or is it just like they whispering?
They're... Do you have language beast folk?
No, right? No.
You could probably pinpoint it as being something of the beast folk, but you don't know. But because you don't know it, you can't understand what they're saying. But they are. Xylo, did you say that out loud? Dolphin, did you say that out loud?
Yes, but I didn't want to interrupt. You hear Dolphin mumbling, "Shut up, I can count."
Yeah. It's pretty much. They're chittering back and forth to each other, very excitedly. Every so often, the name Kinagitas keeps coming up, but it seems with a reverence, like that is their god.
Okay.
Dolphin, you got some competition.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I figured, the jackals didn't really take to your, authority, but maybe these people will. You can become the jackal god if you can, upstage Kinigiris.
What? I never wanted to be a god.
You literally tried to shout at, headbutt them and shout them into submission.
Yeah, I want to be an authority.
Isn't that a god?
No. Gods are like mystical and wise,
You like
to
a
shoot
maid.
lightning,
selfless.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want none of that.
and able to shoot. They pretty much belch fire and shit lightning bolts. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah, and let me tell you, not pleasant.
Like a mage.
Well, I'll say I wasn't shooting lightning bolts, but I'm pretty sure it'd be worse than what I experienced. So
What was it then? Shitting fire?
I'll just keep
no.
shooting lightning bolts at them with my gun. It seems to be much more effective than headbutts.
Yeah, Tana and the Cluster lead you all into an open area surrounded by buildings on all sides, with rubble-strewn streets leading this way and that. Ocker knows where you guys are. It says that it's still a couple hours from from us all being able to meet my boss. And suddenly, there's a long and loud howl from Tana, as if she's imitating a wolf, and the howl is answered from seemingly far, far off. At which point, the entire cluster turn and leer at you all, smirking in a satisfied sort of way. And Tana turns to you all and speaks purely in the beastman's tongue, before saying out in common, "Our offering is before you, mighty Kinagitas. Look upon it with favor." And then there is another howl, closer this time. She looks to you all and goes, "Kinagitas comes." And the cluster scatter as fast as they can run.
I want to shoot her if I can.
Can you get us out of here?
Yeah, go roll for a shot.
Not my best shot. She was fast.
7, 8, 12. Nope, it doesn't hit.
I don't regret trying.
Yeah.
Okay, Dolphin, you stay here and challenge it in one-on-one combat. I look for the first building to go into.
I mean, you turned this fine Dolphin, but he's already running away. So
I don't regret trying to shoot her all the same. I follow the group.
As Dolphin does this, as Dolphin turns to run away, and everyone else and the cluster scatters out into the darkness, a large, almost baboon human shape comes out of the darkness. It's like a mix between baboon and weasel. It's all sharp fangs, long tongue, gray short fur, but no eyes as it tracks around the perimeter of the clearing, just hissing. And every so often, from one of the far off places, one of the far off shadows, you can hear one of the cluster whisper, "Oh!" shout out, "Kinagitas comes!" before everything goes into silence. And then this thing lets out a howl. So, yeah, what do you guys do?
I'm going to find cover in the nearest building. In somewhere that I can see more or less where I heard the sound coming from.
Yeah, I'm looking for cover.
Okay, so Rishi's looking for cover, Arrow's looking for cover. Messel, what are you doing?
I am absolutely going to stealth mode and trying to hide. Do I roll stealth or?
Arrow, Rishi, Messel, give me stealth rolls. Dolphin, what are you doing? You just charge.
Are you asking what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I said Dolphin's running away.
Okay, Ocker's running with you. Yeah, you all make your checks. Jesus Christ, Messel.
What check am I rolling for? Or
They were all rolling stealth.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, as you all do this, Kinnicky just lets out another howl. I need everybody to make me a willpower courage check.
That could have been better for me.
There's a good reason Dolphin was running.
Okay. So, Dolphin, you continue to run. You can feel the hair on the back of your neck raise up. Messel, you find your spot, and while the hair on the back of your neck raises up, and you feel the fear instilling you to flee from where you are, you don't. Arrow, you get up and you run from your hiding spot. This pierces into your soul, and it makes you fear for your very life. Raish, you can stay where you're hiding at, looking for your next shot.
Ha! Take that, you stupid god! I was already running in fear from you.
Ocker just looks at you. Now would not be a time to start tempting fate. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, running.
And if you find any of the beast people, shoot them. In the leg, preferably. Let them get eaten.
So, Messel and Reishi, what do you guys do?
Do we still hear the howls and everything?
Yeah, you can. It's still stomping around. It's sniffing the air like as if it can smell you.
Do I see Messel?
I hope not.
Give a perception check.
Okay. No.
I don't even think God could find Messel right now. Yeah, no, unfortunately, you don't see Messel.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stand still. And the slightest hint of it being aggressive, I'm going to cast a spell. That's it. I don't want to move anywhere.
Vessel, what are you doing?
Could I try listening out to see if I can hear where the other people went to?
Give me a perception listening check.
Hearing, I guess it's the same thing.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm getting triple numbers.
No, you can't hear them at all.
What? Then I will probably stay put, but kind of keep an ear out just in case I hear something with the others.
All right.
Oh, hey, we had fire vials. Dolphin, did you take those from me the last I had 4 fire
Yeah,
vials.
I'm pretty sure you guys gave Dolphin fireballs. I do remember
Yes,
that.
yes, you did.
Yeah.
He's done nothing with
Don't know
them.
why you did it.
That's why I'm asking you, did you take them or do I still have them?
I believe I have them,
Okay.
though I completely forgot I had them till you said that.
As it continues to run around the clearing, it lets out another howl, as loud as the last one. Messel and Reishi, can you give me another willpower curry? God, Reishi, you stay still. Messel, this thing's yell gets you up and running.
Very
But-
I've
good.
already lost my hiding place, right?
Yeah, you have.
Do I see Messel running away?
Yeah, you do now. She's
What?
bolting.
What?
Alright, so
Rishi runs after Messel, seeing that he can't see anybody. He saw Dolphin and Augur left, and now Messel. He's running after Messel.
you're running after all the others?
Yeah, I'm following them because I don't want to be alone when this thing finds me.
At this point, it seems to eagerly just chase after you, howling the entire way, smashing walls. So once again, you guys can now do a stealth check, all of you, if you want to hide. And yeah, all of you managed to hide in. As you do so, Ocker just points out, for you guys to hide out, Ocker points towards a room, and ducks into it, allowing the rest of you to follow in with him. And inside, it's all covered in blood, like very recent blood, but the monster stomps by. And for a while, you see that this could be a safe place.
Now, I want to try something a little bit new because I have engineering now. I want to see if any of these buildings look like 1 or 2 good shots could cause like a distraction further down the road. Do I think it's possible for me to collapse any of these broken down buildings?
Go for it.
Probably not.
8, 10, 12, 13.
No, of course they could. Obviously. Keep trying. It'll work.
It would be possible, but you don't have the explosives to be able to do that right now.
Dolphin, we're going to need you to make a run with those fire files. Trust me, I can hit them if we just place them in strategic spots.
What?
Look, we can lure this thing somewhere else and we can run.
Oh, good plan.
Arrow, as you're looking around at the structural integrity as well, though, you notice the room has a back section that's closed off.
I'm just trying to use hand signals to the others. Okay, you go check. I've got the gun ready to back you up. I don't know if they're actually going to figure this out, though.
Oh, don't worry. Dolphin's helping you.
Actually, he's not even looking at Arrow. He's just trying to see, looking out any window or crevice for the big bad monster.
Alright. Okay. Anybody going to check out the back room?
I would just shake my head at Dolphin after a minute, and I go check the back room. But I'm talking about, like, I'm being careful. I'm like, opening the door, then putting the gun in. I'm ready to shoot anything that moves, especially if it has horns.
But if you shoot, won't the monster know where we are?
Well, so will the thing trying to kill us.
Oh, you don't need to tell it where we are. It's trying to kill us.
I think you screaming and headbutting another jackal is going to alert it too, so I'd rather shoot it.
Or you could just go with a sword. We could mistake the sound of metal and metal as, I don't know, some scaffolding falling. Who knows?
You people had your chance to be useful in this. I'm opening the door.
Behind the door is a
I'm
room.
reading it now. I just now saw it.
Oh, okay.
Do I see anything else besides that?
There is an abandoned carbine, but what you see does look very familiar.
Yeah, I'll go grab the extra carbine, because you never leave a weapon behind if you...
The actual carbine itself is just wrecked, but inside of it is a Fulgium M battery.
is that what we're already using 10 charges on it?
There's 3 charges left, and 1 charge is good for 4 hours of use. Right next to that is a proximity sensor device, and then there's also a flashlight and healer's kit inside of a backpack.
And a healer's kit?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, and you said this battery had 3 charges on it. I try to keep the used batteries separate. Okay. Well, I'll just say, thanks, friend. Yeah, I crumpled that up and stick it in a pocket, because we're in a fight for our survival right now. There's no time for sentimentality. So I'll just like, thanks, friend. We'll make use of what you've left behind. All right, you said the rifle was in bad shape, but could I rig it to explode?
Give me an engineering check. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Next question. Will the size of the blast be determined on the number of charges left on a battery?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I am going to, I want to do that. I'm going to use a full battery with 10 charges. And I'm just going to tell him, all right, guys, if we can get this thing into its mouth, we'll probably kill it. Worst case scenario, though, we just get it somewhere near it and slow it down a little bit. I am open to suggestions on how to accomplish either of these.
If you guys want to get close, I got something up my sleeve that will make him less capable. In case, Dolphin wants to headbutt me or something.
Out of character question, how far have we traveled since we first met the beast folk?
About 20 miles, give or take.
Oh, what does the proximity sensor tell me?
The proximity sensor actually tells you how close something is getting to your relative position.
Okay.
There's a very large red dot traveling through what you can make out to be a sort of map of the surrounding area.
Okay.
And it seems to be moving towards your location.
Okay. Guys, it's headed this way. Dolphin, please, for the love of everything you hold dear, be quiet. Do not try to headbutt this thing.
Why would I try to headbutt it? That'd be stupid.
Okay, you're talking very loud right now. We'd like you to not do that.
Well, I'm a little insulted here.
You
The
probably
red dot
should
is
be.
moving. The red dot
Okay,
is
what's the plan, Arrow?
faster towards you.
You're asking me
Okay,
for a
what's the-
plan?
Do
Is
you
there a
have
roof?
something in mind?
How tall is this building? Can we go up past this floor?
Yes, you can. It's about 3 stories tall.
I'm going to start heading up. How tall was the creature?
About 2 stories tall.
Okay, I want to head up. Because my honest to God best plan is to try to throw this exploding rifle down its throat.
Did he not tell us that? Did he tell us that, or?
I don't know. You guys have been a little iffy on your tactics lately.
Well, you did say I want to throw this down its throat.
Yeah, so
Out loud to everyone.
I'd say I'm heading up. It's coming this way.
So
Okay.
Raichi
hide?
is going to. Okay, so we need a distraction for Arrow. Dolphin not headbutt this, but we need to keep it busy
Can we just
while
slip the
Arrow
bomb
does
inside some
his
food?
crazy stunts. Yeah, make complicated.
Actually, I hate to speak for Dolphin, but I think Dolphin and I are at a disadvantage having smaller legs than you lot. If anyone's going to run out and be a distraction, go ahead.
Oh, I can throw the healer's kit over to Missile. Maybe patch Dolphin up. Is he still leaking?
I didn't
You-
see
No, I
how
went to the
big this is.
restroom.
Okay, you took a lot of bites. I just wanted to double check. Okay, in that case, I'm heading up to the top of the building. Anyone who wants to follow me is welcome.
Oh. Raichi's gonna stay down.
Ocker heads up with you, and you see as you pass by the proximity sensor, the red dot is getting closer and closer and closer, and you can hear the sound of its footsteps.
Okay. I just tell Ocker, go back down with the others. If this goes badly, you guys run. And I am going to take my good blaster carbine and I'm going to take a pot shot at it. Ooh. With a lethal blow damage if I hit it.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Base damage. Lethal blow. 18 total.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit hard, but it seems to shrug off a bit of the damage, and it does not seem all that phased. It
Can I-
takes the hit. You can smell the singe of fear, the singe of burnt hair. You can tell that you hit it.
Yeah, I'm
just
mostly
not
trying
as
to get
hard.
its attention.
It definitely got its attention. It's heading towards you.
Can I see him right now? Can you
Oh,
see
yeah.
this?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell. Cast Puppet of Fate.
You passed the target number.
Just barely.
Yeah.
So the remainder of the encounter, you may force within yards of you to reroll successful ability test and take the worst result. And I can use a number of times equal to my stunt dice, so 5.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Okay, so that's it. Missile, you got another blaster? Awesome.
Messel really doesn't look happy about suddenly being called to, but
Alright. Where?
she pops her head through the doorway to try and see the beast. And
It's big. It is a big thing. With being this close, you can see that it's about 2 stories tall, and looks like giant amounts of teeth and death. And for all intents and purposes, it just looks hungry.
that is
So, yeah,
absolutely not what Messel would want to see, but she considers firing a pistol, but yeah, I think she'd do it anyway and flee to be really far from the entry point. So she's just back pressed to the other end of the room, so if it reaches blindly, it will get the other 2.
Okay,
Oh,
so make the pot shot.
Yikes. No, I won't. She
That
still runs.
5, 7, 8. No, that misses.
Yeah.
Dolphin, you doing anything?
Well, is everyone opening fire on this thing now? We just gave up? Or is
Well,
Metzl
Ocker should be
helping?
coming back and telling you all to run as soon as I distract it.
Yeah, he's coming down the stairs. He does say that. But the size of this thing being right out front, which appears to be the only exit, is daunting.
Well, Dolphin, Arrow, did you tell Dolphin not to use the fire vials?
No, I did not tell you not to use them.
Well,
Oh.
Dolphin's going to use a fire vial.
Yes.
Where the heck are the stats?
That's a 3d6. I guess it'd be accuracy to throw.
Yeah, use accuracy to throw.
Oh, good. I have 0.
Give me those back later. That's metagame. I don't care. Give me those back.
Good news is grenades are an AoE attack. Let me just see here. 37. To use a grenade, you must first prepare it with a ready action. If you do not throw a grenade the same round you prepare it, you become susceptible to the kaboom stun.
Oh, yeah.
You must pick a target within 8 yards of you. It does not need to be visible to you, but there must be a way for the grenade to get there. You can throw a grenade over a hedge, for example, but you can't throw one over a stone wall. Once a grenade is prepared, you can throw it with a ranged attack action. So
So you can
that
chuck
is
it out a
what
window.
is. The ranged attack is a target number 11 dexterity grenades test. So, dexterity.
Oh, so not accuracy?
Not accuracy. It's a.
Oh, dang it! I might
dexterity check.
succeed then. All right.
That will permit you to keep it. I'm taking them back.
Oh,
Oh wow. Wow.
by 1.
Well, that means it shouldn't blow up in your face, at least.
It barely makes it out the door. Oh, well, it barely makes it through the window. Falls short. And goes and blasts open. And there is a pool of fire all around. But that side of the street no longer can be used to run to escape if you manage to get out now, as the liquid fire of the grenade floods that entire area out for a good 8 yards.
Blasted, defected vial.
Well, no, for a good 2 yards, sorry. So that entire area is just off limits now, as Kitagitas continues to walk.
I trust I can see this from where I am. I'm like, I'm taking those things back from Dolphin.
Yeah.
He no longer gets explosives.
What was that?
My dog. Or somebody's dog. Ownership changes based on who's happiest with them.
Okay.
Good timing, though.
Yes. The Kinagitas reaches out a giant clawed hand and just grabs down on the second floor and rips it down. Unless Rishi wants to use his hands of fate.
Oh, I'm totally using that. Is it the same building that Arrow is on?
It's the same building that Arrow is on, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys are
yeah,
in.
I'm using it. As soon as I see that, I'm using it. Let's roll again.
It doesn't rip the floor down.
Oh, thank God for that 1 point.
I got 4 more uses.
It grabs hold and fate twists and turns as it tries to pull it, but it can't rip, and it lets out a frustrated yell.
Now, I have been waiting for this thing to be looking in my direction when it opens its mouth. I want to prep that the explosive gun and throw it down its throat. If this is my opportunity.
It is your opportunity. Go for it.
Would this be accuracy since I'm throwing?
Yes.
Okay, that's my best one. I really would have wanted some stunt points, but that's not bad. I mean, I hope that's not bad.
It drops into the maw of the creature.
I forgot to ask what the timer was. Because I don't remember how good my stunt for what my engineering was.
You've got 1 turn before a big boom goes off.
Alright. So I'm not really eloquent enough to come up with a good parting line. It was like, last meal, you son of a bitch, and then I'm heading down. There's probably something about get away, get away, get away now.
Everybody can hear Arrow yelling that down the way. You have 1 action to take. What is everybody going?
I am looking for cover and I'm jumping behind it. I'm guessing that's more dexterity, so that's what I'm rolling.
Yep. You get behind cover. What else is everybody else? What does everybody else do?
Oh shit! I am.
Ocker found cover.
And now I'm trying to run calculations in my head. What would a full battery do on an explosion? And then you probably got to compound that by being in an enclosed space. Get behind a thick wall.
Dolphin will run for cover, while also screaming, "Oh, now we're allowed to yell."
Reishi's already next to a wall near Kraus probably, or a window, but he's gonna... Shit. Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna use that cover and cast Hands of Fate, hoping for stunt points. Don't get him. Not at all. Yeah, he's just staying in there. Seeing he really doesn't have time to move that much.
Yeah, Messel's hiding place in the other end of the room also extends to cover, so she's gonna kind of make a mini fort for herself. So hopefully when it piles, it will just be like random sheets of canvas, not anything too painful. So for that, I guess if it works, should.
Yep, you find Rishi finds cover, thanks to some god just reaching down and touching him in the naughty place.
Yeah.
Messel finds quite a bit of cover behind a stone. Dolphin finds cover.
As Dolphin runs for cover, he screams, "I don't know!"
I like to think, though, you know, because I remember, like, 3, it's like he finds one set of cover, then he looks over, here's a stronger wall, and runs behind the other one.
And there is an ear-shattering boom just as it begins to howl again. And the entire front of the building is vaporized. And you guys survive just barely. But Ocker just leans up from his hiding space, seeing the crater that once was Kennegitis. Looks around and goes, "Everybody okay?"
I'm going over to ensure that there's nothing left, and throw a note into the fire that doesn't need to be read. And if I happen to see any of those cloistra, I'm shooting them again. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy because we're alive.
Dolphin will go out, and if there's any pieces of this thing lying around, he'll kick it and just, you know, shout in triumph, like, "Take that, you oversized rat!"
There is not much left of this. This was a big boom, a very big.
I
And he'll
possibly
pretend to kick
could have
something.
used a small, you know, one of our. I probably could have used a battery fewer charges in it. Remind me of that next time.
Reishi is looking at where this crater ended. How far is the edge of that explosion crater from where he was standing in cover?
It's about 2 feet. Yeah, it's just a giant crater that was 2 feet away from you. It's about 3 inches away from Mess.
Reassuring as always.
Yeah, I'm just you know, trying, you know, being all cool, like putting the, you know, my blaster back on my back. Okay, you said you knew a way out of here.
Ocker nods very slowly. You sure you don't have anything you want to talk?
But we killed the thing. That's all that matters.
Yep. Okay.
I just shrugged, like,
Funny.
what's there to talk about? You kill things like this as quickly as possible. Kind of wish I could have, maybe used a battery with half a charge. Just because that costs a whole battery. Then I have to go pick up some more.
Yeah.
And
So
as a player, I am so glad I took engineering on my level up. I got to blow up the big monster. But Arrow's just cool and calm about this whole thing. Like, yeah, I blow stuff up all the time. Inside he's like, oh shit.
Yeah. So Ocker just starts walking down the road. And after a couple of hours of everybody traveling in what I assume is shocked and horrified silence, or relieved silence, he points towards a set of steel double doors.
I will say my one regret is that there weren't any teeth to collect.
You tend to not get that when you blow people up.
Yeah, I know, but it's really effective.
Yeah, so... Excuse me.
That's just my attempt to make conversation. I have a zero communication. I'm not good at comforting people.
He places his hand upon a pad, and everything open. The door opens up slowly, revealing an elevator with two armed guards beside it. One looks to the other, and then over towards Ocker and goes, "There was a loud explosion a little while ago. Care to explain?"
That was me. How come you guys have an elevator that goes to the secret underground ruins that nobody knows about?
The ruins aren't secret. Nobody really comes down here.
Well, now that I've taken out the local god, I think, tourism will really pick up around here.
Yeah, should do.
See? Gods. No good use being a god. Terrible things happen.
Ocker pretty much motions towards the elevator. We need to see the box. And they nod very slowly and move aside, allowing the elevator doors to open up for you. Well, he's been waiting for you all for a while, so go on ahead. Inside of the elevator is a giant symbol of the boss group.
I'm pretty sure I recognize that, but Andy doesn't know.
You do recognize it. If anybody wants to, if you want to do an intelligence history or any sort of role that deals with politics, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Boy, how do I know it?
Plus the focus. So. Very good that figure.
Yeah, Arrow, Reishi, you guys both know that Voss stands outside of the AF and the guilds. He is completely neutral between the two, but he makes shed loads.
Gracie just leaned against one of the walls of the elevator, like just barely looking at the symbol and looking down at the floor.
So, who's all going inside the elevator?
I'm going.
Yeah. Okay, there.
I just blew up
I'm
a
not.
2-story ape. I ain't afraid of much.
Messel still wants to hide, so she tries to stick to Eru's shadow as best as she can. As he goes into the elevator as well.
What's Dolphin doing?
Oh, he's falling, right?
All right, cool. So you all go up, and it leads you all the way up to a top level called the executive level. Once you get up there, a dour functionary, who's clearly expecting you all, shows you into a 20-foot square room with a long table in the center, and enough chairs for you all to wait. On their side. The other side is empty. The far wall contains a large window. Anybody want to make a perception check seeing for me?
Sure.
Anybody else?
No.
I mean, I'll make one. Sure.
Yikes, sorry.
Just getting it across to everybody who made one. Perception, Thornwise, Dolphin. DC, something coming at you as well.
Yikes.
With a door next to it. The door opens and an elven man steps into the room. He's richly dressed in immaculately tailored finery. He walks with the confidence of a man accustomed to commanding the attention of any room he enters. Who wants to make me a perception seeing check?
I'm going to trust we don't actually need seeing. That perception will just be fine for this.
That would be fine.
I just have no additional focuses there.
It's something that has to be seeing, right? Not hearing. Just checking.
It has to be seeing. You have
Okay.
to be checking with eye.
Alright, then I'll throw in.
I'll do it as well.
Dolphin, you making a perception seeing check?
Sure.
For my perception check, I want to use the that makes me wonder stun,
Okay.
so I can make another one to get more detail.
You get nothing off of this.
Yeah, triple two.
Yep.
It made you wonder so much you weren't able to perceive anything else.
Yeah, it makes me.
I am Voss. And congratulations on destroying Kinnigitis. That was not a way I ever would have predicted him going out. Arrow is your name, yes?
Do you
That
get
was,
sports on this thing? I say pointing at the display, because
It's been known to get some sports channels, yes. I have a job for you all if you're willing to take it.
Did any recent jobs lead anybody into the underground from you?
No. I'm unfortunately, if there was anybody in the underground, the Cloistra tends to bring them to King Aegitus if they get the chance. And they sick the jackals upon them, and then those that survive, they use as offerings to King Aegitus. Every so often we try to purge the underground of them, but because they hide themselves so well from King Aegitus, it may also provides them a lot of ability to hide themselves from our men. And now that King Aegitus is gone, we should be able to finally purge them in full from that entire area. Now, if you're willing to take this job, what I want you to do is to retrieve an item called the Staff of Forlorn Hope. If you take this job and succeed, you can each count on 100 gold. And this staff can be found in a floating fortress called the Skyside Stronghold. And it's from the Chaos Wars.
Have I heard of the Flying Fortress? Because I'm guessing a flying fortress is something that people talk about.
Make me a historical lore roll. And yes, you do have to have historical roll, unfortunately.
I've got military lore.
Have I heard of the staff?
Make a historical lore roll for me.
Sorry, did you say military lore would work?
Yeah, military war would work as well.
Oh, neat. That's actually coming in useful. No, it did not.
So he looks between you all. Him being a businessman, if he wanted to negotiate, he's more than willing from what you can understand of how business works, be willing to negotiate if anybody wanted to give it.
Well, obviously, Dolphin should.
All right, give me a comedic bargaining.
If I don't have bargaining, do I still get to roll, or?
You can still try, yeah. Voss just seems to have his eyes glaze over as Dauphin tries to negotiate. He goes, if you could try and figure out what you wanted to say, I could link it up, but no.
Oh, well, Dauphin says, he's like, all right, wait, that's too low a price, obviously. What we want is 100 gold and some fancy toilet paper.
Like the bit that's hanging from your shoe.
Yes. Wait, what?
There's still a piece of toilet paper hanging from your shoe.
You would think that an explosion would blow that off.
Yeah, it's
That's
still
why
there.
you know
Though.
it's the good stuff.
Dang.
It's killing me.
Dolphin shakes it off. So just littering it on this guy's room.
As you do so, it floats with the grace and ease of a feather upon the wind. So if anybody else wants to have a try.
Zero communication. I don't negotiate. I just take stuff.
Hey. Dolphin has 0 on a lot of things. You ever see that stop him?
It probably should, though.
Arrow's thought is any place that exists before the Chaos Wars probably has some pretty good loot in it.
Yeah, he's willing to pay. He's willing to go. He's offering you 100 gold as well. And a guy this big up, he's got to have pretty deep pockets.
I say we do it. I'm doing it.
I'm in.
Messel was nodding the second she heard 100 gold.
Dolphin's in. But he's not happy about it.
You can use the gold to buy yourself fancy toilet paper.
Dolphin is happy again.
Alright.
It's everything Dolphin wants in life. Fancy toilet paper.
You're an
Well, I
artist,
mean-
why don't you move it yourself?
It changed his life. It really did. Like, he was so angry, but then he came out. He was pretty peaceful.
You know what changed my life? Huge freaking explosions. I mean, I'm just really happy about that. That was pretty cool.
Can anybody make me a communication persuasion test?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Somebody around here's got to be capable of communicating. Dolphin can
Yeah,
in theory.
I took that focus from our last level up, so I'm so glad.
Nice.
Yeah, Dolphin's just mumbling to himself again.
So, who's made the persuasion test? Wow!
I think he just persuaded us all to go.
11. You've proven yourselves capable by passing the several tests I have laid before you. You've performed very well. So I'm going to be giving you, providing a flying machine in order to get you up to the Skyside Stronghold.
But yeah, that was sort of a given if you wanted us to get there.
Dolphin steps in and goes, wait a second. Why are you joshing us? What's going on here?
I'm not joshing you at all.
Nah. You're fooling us.
No, we already know he's a hologram. I mean, we all knew that, right? I assumed we all knew that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's used to Messel.
Wait, he's a wait, what?
I stick my hand through Voss. Seriously, you guys didn't figure this out.
I have my mind on other things.
Arrow doesn't seem Voss doesn't seem surprised by what Arrow's done. He just nods and goes, "Yes, I am a hologram. Well, currently before you, but if you wanted to see me, I'm more than willing to bring you to."
I'm still just like, really? None of you figured this out.
I was thinking other things.
Messel was observing his nice clothes.
Dolphin's just confused.
I will head into the other door. I do prefer to actually make deals with real people.
You pass through the door, and the hologram of Voss follows behind you. Inside, you see a very old and frail man. Who looks, even by elven standards, to be almost ancient.
All right, so where is he?
I followed suit after Arrow.
Missile doesn't like the idea of being alone with elves after the last encounter was such a thing, and so she follows the rest.
Okay.
You know,
So he's a hologram.
all of this technology to keep one person alive.
The holographic image of Voss disappears for a second and then appears again, standing next to the life support chair. As Voss's real hand quivers a bit. Now you see me for what I actually am. A tired, worn-out husk. I project my thoughts and self-image through these machines so that I can interact with others as I wish to. I fear I do not have long. I remember the Chaos Wars you see. And I remember my comrades who fought and died. And I wish to see their work completed once and for all. One of you managed to do an untold amount of harm to someone in their pursuits. I have taken care of this person. They cannot fully undo the damage, for there was only one thing that I really could do once their decision had been made. But all of the debts associated with that person have been cleared. And another, your family, will still looking for you. And I have been keeping them up to date of your current whereabouts so that they do not have to worry about you. Arrow, I am truly sorry for what you found down below. I did not have part in that.
I had assumed he was dead long ago, so this just doesn't really change the long-term prospects.
And Reishi, you are potentially going to be very overdue for a lot of understanding that I think that this mission will help you with.
Let's hope so.
I've had a very long and particular interest in each of your careers. I am eager to get you started, if you still wish to go for this. The ancient elf looks across all of you.
I think at the very least we're going to need some supplies up front. We're having enough trouble keeping this one on his feet.
Dolphin groans loudly.
Well, would you rather me have a better gun or you have some healing potions? I'm trying to be considerate here.
What?
You know what? I'll take the better gun. Let him die.
Whatever you all need, I will gladly provide for you. Just name what you want, and I will have my group procure it for you.
Well, I'm going to ask for a couple new light blasters, something upgraded from what I'm currently using.
Okay. Anybody else want anything?
That's a good question.
You could get a new throwing hammer.
What? No, Bessie's an heirloom.
I would not get rid of Bessie. Bessie and I share a bit of history.
What have you done with my hammer?
Voss's ancient form just looks a little bit annoyed at you. I've not done anything with your hammer, but your grandfather and I were very good friends. Well, great.
We get it. He was a hell of a guy.
Could
About to say, my grandpappy never mentioned you.
You wear his cloak, which had an imprint of him on it. You're carrying his hammer. I don't...
Wait. It had a what?
The cloak that you're wearing. It had a imprint of him upon it. That way nobody could take it from him.
Did this imprint, like, I don't know, purely hypothetical, put voices in people's heads?
Yes. It's how he got...
Dolphin immediately begins stripping.
Boss just lifts his hand slowly up to his eyes and blocks his vision. Not again. Not again.
Not again.
Dolphin comes from a family of exhibitionists, apparently.
Yes. Yes, he does. As he tried to show...
Okay, there's only one in the family, and it just got stuck with us. That has nothing to do with this.
But yet here you are.
I'm trying to fix a problem.
It is not a problem. He normally tries to barter his way, leaving you alone. Oh, well, barter his way into leaving you alone if he feels that you need it more than he. Tends to be very chatty, though.
I'll be right back. My doorbell just rang.
Sorry. Yeah. I think it's a good enough time to leave it here if everybody's going for a Skyhold.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So once Dolphin's back, we shall end this out, and then we shall. Everybody can email. Well, everybody can hit me up on Discord with what they want out of Voss.
Cool.
And then we can go on to the next chapter.
During that time, Rishi is going to examine the machinery and what is keeping the real boss alive.
Yeah, you actually. This is actually quite quickly gotten to. He's from what you can discern from his looks and from him actually having been part of the Chaos Wars. He's about 1,200 years old, give or take a 100 years. And all of the machinery and the banks of computers and the medical equipment is just focused on keeping him alive.
You see, this is the real reason why you try to raid places like that exist before the Chaos Wars, because he managed to gather enough stuff to make money to pay for stuff like this.
I earned this through actually fighting the Chaos Wars. And
Well, for those of us who aren't 1,200 years old, we had to settle for raiding. Nobody makes this much money, honestly, anyways.
I have made it, honestly. Some of the decisions that I have made could be seen as very mercenary, but others, I have tried to use what I have to be as generous as I possibly can.
Reggie's gonna extend his hand to touch the real Voss that's hospitalized, and he's actually gonna try. He probably thinks it's futile, but he's still gonna try to cast revival. Okay.
Yeah, you don't hit the target number.
Yeah.
Voss.
Wait, don't you still have some of those Hands of Fate, Puppets of Fate?
No, I think they go after the.
Okay.
Boss looks up to you and he goes, "It's fine. I've come quite honestly to come to terms with what's going to happen, and it's going to be a natural death brought about by my own age. What you are trying to do can't really help, but the act is still much appreciated."
And as he's touching him and doing these words, he's going to, out of pure curiosity, he's just going to cast Arcane Awareness, just because he's perplexed by the machinery around him. See if anything of it makes him mad.
A lot of it's old technology around him. Some of it is more powered by arcana. Other bits of it are pure engineering. It's a huge mishmash of both technologies that are heavily focused, and it's beyond what you know of, what you yourself could be able to attenuate or fix in any certain ways.
All right.
Is Dauphin back?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, with this we bring this chapter to a close. Everybody, email me hit me up on Discord. Tell me what your characters want before the next session, which will be in January, and then we shall continue on.
Cool. Guys, I know I had a lot of fun. You know, it'll be almost a month before we get to play again. So I think we should all take this time to reflect on, the most important things, like the fact that I fucking blew up King Kong.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
I had a plan B.
Oh, just out of curiosity, what was Plan B? Because if that didn't work, I was expecting the dolphin to jump down and strangle him.
I was actually expecting. The reason why I did the puppets of fate was just in case he was gonna start raking and hitting at us, so that way I could probably annul his attacks and we could probably take him down that way.
And that would have been appreciated.
Bad.
I still can't believe he still climbed up that stupid thing. But yeah, that was
Yeah, you guys don't want to see Kennegitis' stats. It's scary.
It's like what, like I can imagine like 500 hit points, something like that.
Yeah, it's let me just give you a quick little shot. Sorry,
It's
showing.
not really in focus.
It's,
I can kind of make it out, but
it's 60
okay.
health points.
oh, I've almost
Yeah,
got
it's
that
60
much.
health. It's 60
Yeah,
health
but-
points. An armor rating
I'm
of
guessing his
4.
attack.
An armor rating of 4. When he uses his claws, he's got a +7 to his attack, and his damage is 1d6 plus 5. And when he bites, it's a +4, and it's 1d6 plus 5 damage.
But Dolphin got
Yeah.
4 health points on his level up. He's fine.
Yeah, 4 plus 5 from the medallion. We're good.
All right,
No,
guys.
I think this is the very first time it's actually been a dolphin day.
He did a
doing
lot
well.
of interesting things.
I'm hoping to get a full rest after this because I've used so much spells. I'm up to 8 magic points.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are getting. You guys are getting a full rest. He's waiting until the next morning to take you off to Skyhold, or to the Sky Place.
Well, guys, I want to thank everybody who's been joining us on this journey. It has been a lot of fun. We'll see you in January. You can come back next week where I'll be running the Dungeons and Dragons session, and we are entering a new story arc there. And we're also getting Jesse Crumpler 64 playing Frick back. So we're all really excited about that. He is the dolphin of our group. And we'll see you again in January. Bye.